Meeting people. I woken up. I had to get up early because I've got to move from this car park at 9 o'clock. And this is my view. It's a bit raining today. I parked at the wrong car park in Stafes. Apparently there is another one up the road which has got better views, but I couldn't move because I had a drink. I didn't want to drive, and plus I had the bed set up. I didn't want to move, so now I got to get up and move the van, and I need breakfast because I didn't have any dinner last night. So I might just go off and drive down the road and park up and go for something to eat. Stand up and peer from the top windows. Got a bit of a view. Morning everybody. Parked up in this desirable car park. It's got a ladies' and a men's toilets, and it's got a shop, and it's got a little bit of a view, and it was free. And I know I parked in the wrong one, but I had a drink last night and I couldn't drive the van, and I'd set up for the night. But it's a bugger, isn't it, parking in the car park, because you've got to leave by 9 o'clock, so I hadn't even had time for my coffee. And I normally like to, I'm not ready for the road until about 11 o'clock. I'm in Saltburn. Just reading the bits on it. It's got a Victorian pier, and you can tell it's very Victorian from the architecture. Very different from everywhere else that I've been. And I found it a beautiful car park. Now I could have stayed in this car park. It's quite cheap, £4 a night, a day. It's got toilets as well. So now I'm going to go and hunt for breakfast because I haven't had my coffee, and it seems like the ideal place that I could find one. Okay, I'm going to enter the pier. This is Saltburn. Sandy beaches and a bit of stone. You've got a couple of surfers out there. Brave. Pier. I was reading their little bit on the board. The Victorians, because they had a hard life, industrial life, they built these piers on these seafronts. So, like a holiday destination. So it was their part of the thrill, walking out into the sea. This was a lot longer, apparently, when they first built it, but because of the storms, it's got shorter and shorter. But bless them. Thank God somebody invented a car and an engine. I wish they'd go electric though. That's the next stage up, is to invent electrical, powerful vans so don't pollute the air. I've just climbed up those steps. I've been doing a lot of steep walking. I think it's just making me fitter. But the same applies for Flair, because she's been up and down those hills. Is she going to get stronger? I'm sat in a cafe having my morning coffee. I didn't make one in Flair this morning. But there's the cafe. But you've got the car park. And then you've got the sea view over there. It's all for £4 for 24 hours. And you've got toilets as well. I'm just going to have my coffee and I'm going to head back to Stafes because the pub by the harbour was doing some really good looking food. So I'm going to go back and have lunch over there. Right, I had just a quick mooch round Saltburn. The sea, went down to the pier, had a walk around there, had a coffee in this cafe. Resisted having any breakfast because I want to head back to Stafes, to that pub by the harbour, because it did the most glorious looking food yesterday. I didn't have the appetite, so today I'm going to go back and have something. So I wait for my mobile and my vape to charge up. I'm finding this car park quite entertaining. It's busy, so I can people watch. It's got the scenery out in the background, and this is in Saltburn. I only bought a 2-hour ticket, so I'm going to go and put another 2 hours on and explore Saltburn a bit more. and maybe get something to eat over here. I'm actually really tired, but I don't think I'm going to stay the night here though. I went to increase my parking stay, put the £2 coin in the ticket machine and it got stuck. I think it's full because of how busy it is in here. Tried ringing them, couldn't get through, it's all automated. So I've just written a letter and putting it in my windscreen and have a little wander, and hopefully I don't get a ticket. Well, I shouldn't. So I walked back up to the town centre bit of Salt. Then you got all your major shops here, banks, train station, over here, big Sainsbury's as well, cafes. Now I'm looking for something to eat. But what you have got over here is amazing views like that. The town centre is a bit small, but adequate. And you've got all these lovely Victorian style buildings going on. I think I'm just going to go and get some fish. Not chips, just the fish. A seafood shack. I love prawns on the shell, so I'm going to have a look if they've got any. Well, I got my prawns, but they don't do the shelled variety. I mean, the ones with the shell on, which I prefer. They just came in a pot. So that's £2, which is not bad. They never taste the same to me, unless they've still got the shell on and I peel them. But it's okay for a snack before I go and get the fish. On the seawall, and there's a pub there called the Ship. So I might have a look to see what meals they're doing. And there's a coastline. Most of this coastline is Jurassic, so the fossils, you can just find loads and loads of fossils. I'm going to have to bring my son up here. I decided to come into the Ship and looked at the menu. I don't want anything too heavy, so I thought I'll have just a starter of mussels. Sat at the Ship's Inn having my lunch, something quite light, and I've ordered the garlic mushrooms, garlic mussels, and white wine sauce, and I tell you, this is really nice. Got a dipped crusty bread in with the sauce. The sauce is spot on, it's creamy, it's garlicky, got loads of garlic in it, I love it. And the mussels are from Dave's, so they're fish fairly local. Oh, minus my hair, it's absolutely lovely. Well, I'm going to go and do this. Railway that runs around here. Actually, Saltburn quite a good place to come to because you've got the sea, you've got the little town, Victorian town. You've also got all this greenery and lots of coastal walks that you can take off here. Wow, this riverside walk is pretty good. You've got a children's activity centre as well, and there's a cafe at the end. And I noticed that there's some paths that you can walk up into the countryside as well from here. Oh, as I'm walking along, I'm just getting more and more amazed by it. That car park in Saltburn is such a good spot for if you've got kids, because the toilets are there. You've got pubs, cafes, shops, then you've got this beautiful countryside walk, and a miniature railway, so the kids can go on there. Plenty of kids' apparatus to play on, but for the adults, you've got tranquil bits like this. Hard to believe, and you've got the sea, the beach. I hate to say it, but this car park was probably better than some of the campsites that I've stayed in, just purely for the facilities that you've got, and all for £4. Here it comes. Choo choo! The Italian garden, not far actually from that car park. Oh, look at that, it's so beautiful. I might just sit here for a bit. Saltburn, you're pretty awesome, aren't you, really? Because you've got all this Italian garden with the water that's coming down from the dales just off that car park that I parked up in. And the park itself is so good for like all the kids. They've got a miniature railway, they've got a Victorian coffee house where they sell teas. I'm so going there. Go and get a cup of tea and maybe a cake. You may scoff at the thought of parking in that car park in Saltburn. You've got the seaside, the beaches on one side, and you've got this just coming off that damn car park. It's the Woodland Walk. It's so peaceful. It's such a fantastic little place to come to with children. There's loads of mums brought the little toddlers over here. I would definitely come back here with my son. This is the Woodland Valley Centre. So it's all very clean, pristine and organised. Then you come through and you've got that. A river, forest, the Cleveland Way walk comes off here too. So you can go deeper into the countryside. But isn't this fantastic? You can bring your kids. There's a nice river flowing down there. I'm sat by a flowing river in the middle of the woods, but not too far from civilization, so I'm not going to get lost. And at times like this I do go in deep in thought, and most people remark that you enjoy camping and travelling on your own. Yes, I do. I don't know if I'm not a loner, because my social life back at home is pretty hectic. I love people, I like organising dinner parties, but when I go away I do like to be left alone. I don't know why. I suppose it's just my part of my zen, my only time to be in my own thoughts. And also I'm in control of what I want to do, where I want to go, what I want to eat, when I want to eat, which is so important. I can just stop the van at any time. I think, oh yeah, I want to go over there, because all my previous partners, I just couldn't do that. Yeah, they just wanted to carry on driving, and I go, no, stop, I want to go and see that, I want to see that. They never stopped. So now I can, because I do it on my own. Saltburn car park, I salute you. You've got the beach with all the bits that you'd want for your kids to do on the beach. Then you've got all this parkland with child activities. Goes straight into the woodland, an Italian garden. I just think this place is bloody amazing. I've just got back to my camper van. I've been out walking and it's about 8 o'clock. So I need to find a place to stay overnight. My heart is wanting to go back to Staves because I want to see the harbour. I want to go to that restaurant as well. So I'm going to head to another car park over there. While I was here in Saltburn, I met this lovely couple. I think I must have spent about an hour with them, and they watched the YouTube video. So hello, I think you know who you are. We were talking about camper vans, and I hope you get your van. And then this lady approached me, and as I was approaching Blair, she was lovely. And I hope she gets her van next year too. So off we go.